Welcome to this week's session with Putnam County District Library, Guiding Ohio Online Grant. This week we are going to look at and talk about some ChatGPT tips. Now, we have offered and we will be offering another session at the library on May 13th. Some of this is kind of a refresher about what has been talked about at that, but if you would like some more hands-on, feel free to come to the library on May 13th for this ChatGPT session that will be available. So starting off here, let's look at ChatGPT. I've got some screenshots here that we're going to go through at first. When you go to chat.openai.com, this is what you're going to see when it comes to ChatGPT. I am showing ChatGPT 3.5. ChatGPT 3.5 is free. Now it does, if you use an extensive amount at some point, you may be limited per every 24 hours. But for the most part, you can use ChatGPT 3.5 for free. So this is where you would go. And then what you would see is the very first thing is with creating an account. If you notice back on this screen before, you either sign up or you log in. So if you're going to sign up for the first time, here's where you're going to go to get that information. You can, once again, like so many things, sign up by an email with Google, Microsoft, or an Apple account. Then what you will do is you will see, and it's going to just, first of all, show you these tips. The ask away, not to put in sensitive information. So in other words, I wouldn't put in people's names, birthdates, etc. And then check your facts. You do want to keep in mind that there can be bias one way or another with things. Then on the next screen, this I just simply wanted to show to everyone because there are times that you might find that if ChatGPT is overwhelmed, I haven't seen this as much lately, but when it was first the hot item out there, you would run into getting errors. And by going to status.openai.com, you can see if there's currently any errors going on. When I had done this and happened to do it on April 10th, there were some elevated errors because the use was high at that time. And then here is the screen once you are logged in that you will see. It always gives you these prompts, or you can put in your own message. So what I had done was simply, again, I'm going off of screenshots here, and what I had done was I clicked on tell me a fun fact about the Roman Empire, just to show you as an example. If you happen to just click one of these to select what is one of the suggestions for the day, then it provided me with this information about the Roman Empire. So this is where I would be able to then, at this point, I can go back, and then I actually want to go here to where I actually have ChatGPT running, because I want you to see then, notice how these have changed. I have write a letter to the future me, fun activities for family in San Francisco, etc. Or I can put in my own information down below. So before I do this, I do want to make note of over here on the side is your information that you have in the past done and previous 30 days, March, February, you can see all the way back in terms of what I have done in ChatGPT. So what I'm going to put in here is I am just going to plan a family trip in Ohio. And when I do this, ChatGPT is going to give me all of these activities and what I could do with a family trip in Ohio. So I've got day 1, day 2, day 3, and it's going to continue on. I did not And I was very vague. And I did this on purpose because I want you to see how you can put in something pretty broad. So I've got this planned. Now, what I want to do is I want to refine my search. So I'm going to say, we enjoy um, the outside and nature. I'm not gonna repeat my question anymore. I'm just gonna kind of refine it. So now what is gonna happen in that case, now it's giving me the information of where they would suggest, they being ChatGPT, going that would be outside activities involving nature. So you'll see how that changed and how you can refine your search and you can continue. And so again, then I could say only in southern Ohio. And I could just continue with that. So again, now it's going to tell me in more detail where I would go that's down in southern Ohio. I could actually, then I could actually go in here at this point and I could say only and I'm going to purposely, notice what I'm doing here. I'm making a mistake on purpose. Only at state park is what I mean to say. Okay, I'm going to say only at state parks. Let's see if it can. Absolutely. Look what happens. It actually can take my information and it can then fix those typos that I might have and refine that search. So that is what this week I wanted to look at when it comes to ChatGPT. How do we create an account? How do you go in and do a search? How do you refine that search? Next week, we're going to look at some more ChatGPT tips. I'm going to go in a little bit more detail with some other things that you can do. And like I said, remember, May 13th at the library. If you're free and would like to attend, we'll have kind of the same information with some more information provided. Hope everyone has a fantastic week.